everybody, Falcor23 from Out for Vengeance Gaming. I'm going to do a couple quick tutorials on how to start in Arma3 editing. I'm going to start off by how to just place a unit. So you go to this little man up here, click, brings up this page. This is how you choose your faction. Let's say we want to be Russian, so Op4. Turn that to Op4. Turn this to men, because if it's under cars, you can only place cars. If it's under air, it only gives you air options. So men, rifleman, change his rank to, let's say, a major. Let's turn him off formation, so nothing. Control, we'll keep it as us. Let's place him on the ground. Now this unit is on the map. So if you previewed it, he'd be standing on the map right now. Let's say we want to put this unit inside of a building. Well, to start from a fresh spawn, let's say military offices, you would just place a unit, click OK. But since this unit is still the player, we'll make him the player by going to Control, Player, and previewing it. And as you can see, he's placed in the building. But let's say we want him on the roof. That's where things get a bit complicated. What you're going to have to do is, you have to write in a certain little code under initialization. And I'll put this code into the description. That way you guys don't have to type it out. This unit, set position, and then this modelToWorld. What you want is, the only thing you want to edit is this right here. 3 is normally to put the unit onto the second floor. 0 would be ground floor. But when there's no second floor and it's a building like the military offices, you'd probably want to put a 5. So 5 meters. Preview that. And look at that. He's on the roof. If it's a building you don't know a lot about, like those oil drums or these little hangar things, it takes a bit of playing around with. But it works the exact same for if you want to put a diver in the water. So put the divers out here, Op4, change this to diver, diver. Put that same code in again, but instead of 3 meters up, you put a little negative, let's say 3 meters down. And then preview that. And as you can see, you start off underwater. But Falcor, what if I want to spawn in a car? That's easy. What you would do is, you would place a car down, so you would change your class to car. You would name this Ifrit car. You can really name it anything, but I find if you name it something that relates to what it is, it's very easy to find, especially on really big maps where things kind of get crazy. So we'll name that car. And I'll explain what this blue line is in a second. But well, let's say we'll put this rifleman in this Ifrit. So it'd be this, moveindriver, and then the name of the car, which is car. I'll be putting all of these commands into the description. Just make it a bit easier for you guys. As you can see, it moves you into the cargo of the car. This works exactly the same for a helicopter. So there's a KA-80. Let's say we wanted this helicopter before we put the man in it. Remember to name it. I name mine Heli. But let's say we want this helicopter to start flying with the man in it. Like already start in the air. So name Heli, special flying, click OK. And all we would do is type this again. Moveincargo, but heli instead of where the car was. And then, as you can see, you spawn in the back of the helicopter that's already flying. Now, if you wanted that same helicopter to start on the ground, you would just take away flying, put it to none, or in formation. but you'd only put it in formation if you had another squadron of helicopters with it, or even 1 or 2 helicopters. It doesn't really matter. But now talking about squads, if you'd like to place a squad, you would click the little 3-man button, and it gives you this little group. So you can go blue 4 or op 4. We'll go blue 4 just for giggles. Infantry rifle squad. And as you can see, it spawns an entire squad. But you see what I did there? I unlinked these men from this squad leader. So the way I would fix that is keep the squad highlighted, click the unit that I want dragged back, and then just drag them back. This can work for anybody of the same faction. And there is no limit to squad size, but just remember, the larger the squad size, when you start getting into waypoints and stuff, it takes longer for the squad to move the larger the squad is. And now if you wanted to move these units where they were placed, you have to go back to the unit tab. Because if you go to this, you'll just start unlinking people from that squad again. But I'll make me the squad leader of this squad and spawn me in and see what happens. And as you can see, blue 4 and op 4 do not get along. But that's the bare bones basics on units. In the videos to come, I will be showing you how to use waypoints mixed with triggers, how to insert music into the editor as well, mission briefings, end cutscenes, beginning cutscenes. Again, thanks for watching. This is Falcor23 from Out for Vengeance Gaming, and make sure to subscribe.